2-1. To 1-2. The road to there and the GLC Kilmontown. I'd like to welcome everybody here this evening, and we'd like to thank our special guests for attending. Mr. Derry Kent from Leinster GAA, Leinster Chairman, very good friend to Wicklow, and I was lucky enough to become Chairman of Wicklow County Board at the same time as Derek became chairperson of Wexford. So we've worked well together over the last couple of years. Very good friend, as I said, to Wicklow over the years, and thank you, Derek, for attending. Mr. Damien Byrne and his wife Anne, our chairperson. Thank you, Damien. Our Rooney, Chris O'Connor, patron of the GAA, Father Liam Dunn. Our Uachtaráin, Jackie Napier. Last Uachtaráin, Nico Hagan. And the most important people here today, or tonight, is what we call the VIPs, the award winners, and we welcome everyone and your partners and your families here tonight for this great occasion for yourselves. I would like to thank our committee, very hard working committee, to put this together. A lot of work went into it, and just on behalf of, I'd just like to thank everybody on the committee for the work. Also, there's one man without a miss is here tonight. He served, I'd say, millions of cups of tea in Arklow, and we see him back. We missed him last year, Mr. Philip Dial. I'm delighted to see you here tonight again. Well done. I'd also like to thank all our sponsors. Without naming any of them, we have loads of sponsors, and we also I'd like to thank them all for their generosity over the last year. Also, our public representatives, Senator Pat Casey, Gail Dunn, Pat Fitzgerald and Pat Kennedy, who are attending here tonight. Our manager of our senior hurling team, Jonathan O'Neill, and his partner. And I just leave it with that and ask Father Liam Dunn to say grace before meals.
In Amman and a heart and Vic Office on spreading every man. Banach do year or in fame. Agus a maha seo a hook sé going as a rahunas tre Christ artium. Amen. In Amman and a heart and Vic Office on spreading every
You can all have your attention for a few moments, please. Tásúlagum Gwil Shiv Blair and Gwyn Tanavos, the Yenair no Gurf Winchell Tanavos, Yenair. I hope everyone is either enjoying or has enjoyed a lovely meal here in the Arklow Bay tonight. Smisha Shane Byrne, your co-host for tonight's rest of tonight's events. Very briefly, I'd like to now call on Cahirloch CLG Kilbonton, Damien O'Brien, to say a few words.
Thank you, Shane. Just before I start, could I get a big bowl of bus for the Arklow Rock Parnell group here? Absolutely brilliant. Reverend Father Liam Dunn, Uachtaran, Mr. Jackie Napier, Les Uachtaran, Michael Hagan, Nessa Cahirloch, Mr. Derry Kent, County Rooney, Chris O'Connor, County Ladies Chairperson, Mr. Dominic Creech, County Camogie Vice Chair, Morris Malloy, and his daughter Aoife, recipients of the Wicklow GA Award winners, County Hurling Manager, Jonathan Bosco Neal, and his partner Shirley, representing Wicklow County Council, Mr. Brian Gleeson, Senator Mr. Pat Casey, Councillors Mr. Gail Dunn, Mr. Pat Fitzgerald, Mr. Pat Kennedy, Mark Elliott and his wife Ashley from Edgeland, Beaconshaw, Stephen Allison and his wife Inglis, representing UASA, Wicklow GA sponsors, members of management, ladies and gentlemen, as Cahirloch of Killamontown, Conor Luke Ascale, I express a warm welcome to each and every one of you here this evening for our Garden County Awards celebrating achievements of 2023. Our County Senior Football Manager, Rushing McConville, sends his apologies from his wife and himself, Doreen, who had a wedding today. His brother-in-law was getting married, so unfortunately he couldn't be with us here today. I would like to pay a special mention to all the 3 nominees that were nominated for each sporting award and congratulate the winner in each category. As every year, it is very important for our county to acknowledge and celebrate these achievements, especially as we are all part of volunteering organisations from the GA, LGFA and the Camogie. Tonight, I'd like to give a big warm welcome there to Eamon Murray. It's great to see you here also, Eamon. As 2023 was a good year for senior inter-county team, with our county senior hurlers winning the All-Ireland Nicky record and our senior footballers getting promotion to Division 3. This is the fruits of all the good work that has been done in both the clubs and county. The County Camogie and the County Ladies football teams are also making great strides. At the club scene, the Knockananna club winning another Leinster Camogie title, along with Sinnahealy picking up their 9th County Ladies senior title in a row. The Coolboy Handball Club is going from strength to strength, with the membership increasing every year. And just at the moment, in conjunction with the handball, in our Centre of Excellence, we are looking at putting in a 1-ball alley in conjunction with the Wicklow County Handball. I would like to wish all our county teams the very best in their respective championships, where there is huge work being put in Ballynakill every night by players and management teams in the 4 codes. While I'm on the subject of Ballynakill, our Centre of Excellence, I would like to mention and thank one gentleman who looks after the running of our Centre of Excellence on a voluntary base every day, along with the CE scheme workers, and that is Owen Dyer. We as a county very appreciative of all the great work Owen does for the county of Wicklow. Thank you, Owen. Once again, I couldn't thank our sponsors enough for their continued support to our county teams, from UASA to Renault to Darcy Stand, and all our local sponsors that sponsored our internal championships, along with Beaconshaw and Edgeland, who look after our development squads, which is the future of our clubs and county. To our County Cushionano chairman, Tiernan Mahal, Eamon Hughes, Kieran Kenny and Hugh Kenny, and all our coaching staff to look after all our underage, from coaching to fixtures for the year ahead. Thank you very much, lads. Another part of our association that is very valuable to our members is the score. The score in Wicklow has been very strong in some clubs over the years, from table quiz to solo singing to trad groups and various other activities. But the Carnew Club are an All-Ireland champions for the second year in a row in Score Sheeter New Class Capital. And what a marvellous achievement this was for all the participants and Carnew Club, especially after the tragic loss of the James Beardorn, who passed away 48 hours after winning the Wicklow Score Sheeter. James was one of the cast and had been heavily involved with Score over the years in Carnew and Wicklow. James was a wonderful character in many ways and has left a legacy of great memories with everyone that knew him. Yesterday, brave man. Tonight we also honour some of our volunteers that have given a lifetime service to their club and county. And tonight we have two gentlemen picking up the award for their great services over the years and decades, from administration, involved in management teams, stewarding, you name it, these two gentlemen have done it. Mr. Arthur Hall and Mr. Tommy Murphy, that award is the award. Wicklow GA have set out a new development plan for the next number of years. And yes, it's going to take everyone's shoulder to get behind this plan. With a lot of work done in Etchelon Park, Arklow over the years, there's a lot more to be done to have our county grounds upgraded and a safe environment for all our patrons. With a new Astro warm-up just finished and opened at the end of January in Etchelon Park, Arklow, this will give our playing field more time for playing our games, where all the warm-ups can now be done on the new Astro pitch. I would like to take this opportunity to thank this year's Garden County Committee who put in great work in putting this event here together tonight. They are as follows: Martin Fitzgerald, Shauna Kelly, Bridget Kenny, Tommy Murphy, Pat Dunn, and our two MCs for the night, Emma Sullivan and Shane Byrne. A big bowl of us for them. On behalf of Wicklow GA, I'd like to thank the Arklow Bay Hotel for hosting our Garden County Awards tonight and also sponsoring us, and for the beautiful meal that we've just been served here tonight. Bowl of us, the Arklow Bay Hotel. Just before I finish up, tomorrow is a big day for our county in Etchelon Park, where we are hosting a double header. It's very seldom we get to host a double header, but tomorrow is our day. And first up is the senior footballers who play Westmeath in Division 3 at 1 o'clock, and our ladies footballers who also play Carlow in the Little National Football League Division 4 at 3:15. And we're asking you and everyone from your clubs to please come out tomorrow and support our double header. Governor, Goreva Mila Mahagot. Thank you very much. I'd now like to call on our Leinster Chairman, Mr. Derry Kent.
Thanks, David. Lahar, Caherlock, Ear Caherlock, Cumulum Lascale, Culbarden. It's more nor dumb. Shocked enough, Blue Lahar, Mark Caherlock, Core Line. Ladies and gentlemen, President, Vice President, committee members, recipients, supporters and friends, it's an honour to be here tonight, and to be here with special guests means a lot. What I would also say is, it's a night for 100% of our volunteers. In most cases, when we go to functions, it's 2% of our players, the elite players. But we're all here tonight. We're all here as a community and as a volunteer, and that's what the association, I believe, is built on. I have very little to say on Wicklow because Caherlock had 14 pages of all good and everything that's good about Wicklow, and to be fair to him, he delivered it with great composure and well done. But what I will say, I was in Carnew last October. I was there for the score Leinster final, and I have to acknowledge Carnew Club, the way they performed that night, but also the club and the facilities, and supported Leinster and recognised the competition. And again, I want to thank you, Carnew, and congratulations. Like sometimes in a position at the national level, you don't know what to say to the audience. When I was in Wexford as chairperson, I could talk to the club or talk where we're going. But as Careerlock or Coraline, I look what we're going as association. I believe as association we're moving too fast. I believe we're leaving the volunteer behind. I believe we're not sorting the issues with the Gael and tickets. Also last week we came out with tickets that we have no longer on the screen. So my message when I go back up to Crow Park is slow down. Bring everybody with us. Not bring the elite. Not bring the young people that are used to computers and printing off tickets or whatever they want to do. Bring everybody. And that's what I hear when I go to functions like this. And what I will say, I will deliver that message. Luckily enough, and I can vouch for this, when Martin Coleman was there, he did deliver that message. And I will continue in Martin's footsteps, and I look forward to that. Thanks, Martin. Also, and it's no secret, we pay out 8.6 million in players' grants. I fully support the player. Vouch expenses. What I can't support and I won't is when the organisation spends money on junkets, when it doesn't go to the source. When the GA hand over the money to our players, it should go to the players, not 60% of it, 100% of it. If they can't use, send it back to us. We have clubs, club players, and facilities that we can spend our money on, and that's another clear message I will deliver. I'm not going to go all night, but I do have a message, and to be fair to your President Jackie Napier, give me a little note here. 91 years young, and I mean young, Eamon Murray. And the fact is, Eamon played in 13 All-Ireland hurling finals, in junior and intermediate, both with London and Wicklow. If that doesn't deserve a bowl of boss and a loud one, I think I've said enough. Enjoy tonight. Really appreciate your invitation, and thanks to Damien and his team. Thank you.
Good for Derek. Just before Derek takes his seat, I'd like to call on Careerlock and CLG Club on Damien O'Brien to make a quick presentation to Derek for taking time out of his. I'm sure he's a very busy schedule to be with us here tonight. So, through the bus, Derek Reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get ready for our award ceremony here now, so just before we go any further, I think a huge round of applause are deserved to the Arklow band again. They were absolutely brilliant there tonight. I'd like to welcome you all to the Garden County GA Awards for 2023. After all the thrills and spills and celebration and heartache, we are here tonight to honour our sports people both best in their field. We've about 22 awards to get through, so we're going to get straight into it, and it's over to you, Shane.
So I made Pelador na Blina do Fel Idir Cúnté. We'll have our first award of the evening, and that is Senior Inter-County Footballer of the Year. And that award, of course, went to a Barandarrig man, Malachi Stone. Our Senior Inter-County Player of the Year hails from a great GA family, the heart of Barandarrig GA, possesses great speed, skill, and is always willing to learn. Had an amazing 2023, really standing out as McConville's men gained promotion from Division 4 up to Division 3, and of course Barandarrig being crowned intermediate football champions for the year as well. I'm also told, not a bad hurler in quotation marks there. Ladies and gentlemen, Pelador na Blina, Malachi Stone.
Next up, we have our County Senior Hurler of the Year, and that award goes to Diarmuid Masterson from Brandon. Diarmuid has amassed 8 Senior Hurling Championships in Wicklow, a Leinster Club Intermediate, minor under 21 B, minor and under 21 B All-Irelands, and a Nicky Record Winners Medal. His skill, guile and athleticism have made him one of the top midfielders of his time, with an incredible scoring rate for good measure. Ladies and gentlemen, your County Senior Hurler for the Year, Diarmuid Masterson.
Pelador na Blina do Fel Sheacher and Lug. Our Senior Club Footballer of the Year, Ag Chopt ó Bhaile Cumeen, coming from Blessington, Anthony McLaughlin. The superb leader of the senior football champions, who sets and meets the standards he sets for himself, leading by deeds as well as words. This award is just deserved for Anthony's exceptional performances throughout the championship, as Blesto won their second My League Cup in 3 years. Not insignificantly, he also topped Blessington's scoring charts for the season too. Ladies and gentlemen, Pelador na Blina, Anthony McLaughlin.
Next up, we have our Club Senior Hurler of the Year, and the award goes to Padraig Doran from Carney. A stellar year on the playing fields of both Dublin County, a winner of all juvenile and an under-21 All-Ireland B, and a key member of this year's Nicky Record team. His club form was immense, covering all positions around the key, half-back, midfield and half-forward, middle third. He even took on the free-taking responsibilities to great effect. Strong, skillful, dependable at all times, and this has all the traits of our Club Senior Hurler of the Year, Padraig Doran.
Agus Lish, Pelador na Blina do Fel Idir Intermediate Footballer of the Year for 2023, Ó Áhan Currig, Frank Clune. One of the most technically gifted footballers in the entire county at any level, Frank is also a highly decorated player at club, county and college level. Intermediate success in 2010 being followed by Trench Cup success with St. Pat's in 2011, and a senior football league with Wicklow in 2012. 2023, 11 years on, saw Frank continue to catch the eye in the full forward line, playing a key role as Annacor reached their second successive intermediate football championship final. Ladies and gentlemen, Pelador na Blina do Fel Idir Frank Clune.
Next up, we have our Intermediate Hurler of the Year, and the award goes to Patrick Murphy from St. Pat. Patrick played all underage right up to senior and was lucky enough to play in Grove Park at half-time in the 2012 final between Donegal and Mayo. He captained St. Pat's to 2A Shield finals, getting man of the match in one. He was the driving force this year as Pats made a swift return to the senior ranks, and big days seemed to be Patrick's thing as he was picked up the man of the match award in the final as well. Ladies and gentlemen, your Intermediate Hurler of the Year, Patrick Murphy.
Nish will be the right, Gazee Paladornablina, the Fell Social A Junior A Footballer of the Year. That was, of course, coming from Ballinacur, James Murphy. Very talented young footballer who is also an excellent ambassador for Ballinacur. His exploits on the field in 2023 proved real inspiration to the club's younger players. He hit an exceptional 2-6 in the final, which included one of the finest goals seen in Auckland for many, many years. Paladornablina, the Fell Social A, Ballinacur's James Murphy.
Next up, we have our Club Junior Hurler of the Year, and the award goes to Andrew Kavanagh from Barnderry. After a brief sojourn in Dublin, Andrew returned to Barnderry to great effect. His leadership, skill, strength and style were to the fore in both goals with his club and on the successful Nicky Record team. His year knew no bounds, and with a haul of football and hurling league and championship doubles with his club, a Nicky Record medal, a place on the Nicky Record team of the year, and a call up to the Ireland Shinty squad, Andrew tops it all off with the Junior Hurler of the Year award. The award is collected by his dad, Andrew.
Nish Paladornablina, the Fell Social B, the Junior B Footballer of the Year, Ag Chopped on Toher, Martin Gaffney. A real stalwart of the victorious Ontora junior team, Martin had a great year, a real leading light in midfield throughout the campaign. He added a Junior B medal to his Junior C medal from 2020, and tonight Martin received another piece of silverware to display proudly on the Gaffney mantelpiece. Paladornablina, the Fell Social B, Martin Gaffney.
Next up, we have our Junior C Footballer of the Year, and the award goes to Glenn Farrell from Blessington. Glenn is a natural, genuine footballer, two-footed and plays at ease at full or centre back. He leads from the front and demands the best from everyone around him. Tonight's award caps a fine 2 years for Glenn, with his team winning the Division 5 West League and County League in 2022, and of course the Junior C Championship in 2023. Dependable, reliable and consistent are three words that best describe the Junior C Footballer of the Year, Glenn Farrell.
Paladornablina, the Fell Manure, Minor Footballer of the Year, Ag Chopped on Toher, Ainan Nolan. Captain Forna for Ontover, as the club captured their first minor A title since 1992, overcoming Tom Finnog in nail-biting fashion in the final. Hit 1-1 on the day to get his team over the line, and followed it all with one of the best victory speeches heard in Auckland in many years. Gorgeous Aina, Paladornablina, Belmanure, Ainan Nolan, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, we have our Club Minor Hurler of the Year, and the award goes to Fionn Darcy from Garney. Played every minute of the championship at midfield for the successful Garney minor team this year. Averaging 4 or 5 points from play over the course of the year. A big performance in the semi-final was only a taste of things to come 4 days later, as he gave a man-of-the-match performance in the final against Bray. Played Celtic Challenge for Wicklow and in the championship proper last year, and is a current member of the county's under-20 panel. A bright star for the future in the blue and yellow of both club and county, that's Fionn Darcy.
Paladornablina, the Fell Fuinide, under-19 Footballer of the Year, Ag Chopped on Gartig, Ballybuna, Paddy Kavanagh. One of the standout young footballers in the county, Paddy was the standout footballer and star-studded under-19 2023 championship winning AGB team. Also made his senior championship debut last year, a great role model for all the young players in AGB. Not just one for the future, very much one for the present, ladies and gentlemen. It's Paddy Kavanagh, our under-19 Footballer of the Year.
Next up, we have our Ladies Footballer of the Year, and the award goes to Niamh Cullen from Blessington. Blessington's midfield maestro is the driving force for our team this year. As a true superstar, seen as a true superstar by our peers for her on-field performances are matched by her status as a role model of it. Her work ethic, commitment and humble nature make her the perfect player for her team and the perfect pick for the Ladies Footballer of the Year. That's Niamh Cullen from Blessington.
Imror Leroy Láva na Blina, Handballer of the Year, ag Chocht ó an Coolswee, Willie Quayle. One of the province's most accomplished exponents of handball, Martin took up the sport at 10 and then took a wee break between 17 and 25, he says, before racking up 5 Leinster titles in recent years, including 2 Leinster doubles, one which is very dear to him because he shared it with his younger brother, a runner-up in the Golden Gloves competition in Belfast. Handballer of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, Willie Quayle.
Camogie Player of the Year this year goes to Rachel Byrne from Knocknana. Rachel has been one of the top performers in both boats for many years. Her skill, bravery and positional sense make her virtually unmarkable on her day. She won all underage, including a fail in 2011, 5 Wicklow Senior Camogie Championships, 3 Camogie Leagues, 1 Leinster Junior B in 2021 in which she was player of the match, 1 Leinster Junior in 2023 and an All-Ireland B Junior in 2021. On the football field she has amassed an intermediate league and championship, 1 senior league, 3 senior championships, and tonight's award will sit beside our Garden County Award for Ladies Football in 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rachel Byrne from Knocknana.
Anish on Gradam Seal Lifetime Achievement Awards presented to those who've given many years of dedication to the cause of CLG Kilbonton Wicklow GA. Our first of those awards goes to Shalala Coolboys, Tommy Murphy. Tommy, as you know, has given a lifetime of unbroken service to the GA. He's filled every role possible with Shalala GA Club over the years and is the current Uachtaráin of the recently formed Shalala Coolboy Club. Beyond his own club, Tommy is a familiar face to GA fans up and down the county. Known by some as that man on the gate. Often on gate duties at more than one ground in a single day. He has a welcome word for all paying supporters, and for the non-paying supporter, well, he has a few words for them as well. They say behind every great man is a great woman, and I'm told that Tommy has several. That might not be as it sounds, as that includes his wife Kathleen, and his help and support of his daughters as well, Una, Breda, and Linda and Paula. So congratulations Tommy, a well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award.
Our next Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Arthur Hall from Montalker. He first served as chairman of Ballinasloe in the late 1960s, and then following its formation as secretary of Montalker for 12 years in the 1970s and 80s. He was chairman of the North Board in the 1970s and served as a referee throughout the 70s and 80s. He served on county management as Ifigig na Gaeilge for many years, also serving on Leinster Council at this time. He was joined by his wife Moira, who served as Score Secretary and PRO for much of the 1980s. He subsequently served on the Montalker Executive Committee until 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Lifetime Achievement Award going to Arthur Hall from Montalker.
Anish Corja, Gradam Score Award, and that of course goes to M8 Karen Andua. This was alluded to in Mr. Derry Kent's speech and also Damien O'Brien's speech, with Carnew picking up their second Score Award in a row. Carnew's new class act once again beat all comers in 2023 as they won a second consecutive and scarcely believable 5th All-Ireland Senior crown in that new class category. It all began on September 29th in Kiltegan with county final victory. Of course, as we all know, events of that night were lent a highly poignant hue with the subsequent untimely passing of James the Bear Doran, less than 40 hours after he starred in that triumph. Ultimate All-Ireland glory. but more than anything, the uproarious laughter of the audience in Killarney's Glen Eagle on All-Ireland final day was the perfect way of honouring the great man's legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, Bútori Gradam score 2023, M8 Carnon Vua.
Next up is the Club Person of the Year award. This award goes to James Doran from Carnew Emmets. Unfortunately, this year's Club Person of the Year is no longer with us. And let's be straight about it, if he was here we'd all know. James served in every position in our club at both juvenile and adult level. He was central to everything that took place in Carnew, big or small, shovel or digger, fundraisers and the general day-to-day running of the club. His cheeky grin and raucous laugh matched with a razor-sharp wit lit up many rooms, including numerous county board meetings of which a lot of you would have attended. It was this wit that brought him to the fore with the score, always thinking up new parodies and jokes to get his team the edge on the biggest of nights, even throwing in the odd stray line here and there to keep his colleagues on their toes. His last day with us was indicative of what a Club Person of the Year is. Putting up flags for an impending county final, took in a game in Annacurra, put up more flags around the town, and then attended a meeting about the club's minor team. There's a line in a song that says, "You don't know what you got till it's gone." Well, we're only really realising now exactly what we had with Joe Bear. With the award to be collected by his loving daughter Maura, the Club Person of the Year is James the Bear Doran from Carnew Emmett.
Gradam do Ahantas Special Recognition Award, and that goes to Ockram GA's John Keenan. One of GA's best oratory, John's status was confirmed last year when he was chosen as the man in the middle for last year's All-Ireland Senior Hurling Championship final between Limerick and Kilkenny, becoming the first Wicklow man to do so since Jimmy Hatton and Eamon Fitzmoles. Went on to give one of the great refereeing displays in that final, so good in fact that many are now looking for a change in the upper age limit for inter-county referees. Unable to be with us tonight after taking charge of the Fitzgibbon Cup final in Tralee this evening, his award is accepted by his no doubt very proud father, Liam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Special Recognition Award, John Keenan.
Now, just before the Hall of Fame one, we just asked Stephen Lawless, one of our sponsors, just to say a few words before the Hall of Fame, please. Thank you very much.
Uachtaráin, a Caherlock, special guests, August Accarda. Tonight, as we gather to celebrate excellence within Wicklow's GAA community, it is essential that we recognise the invaluable contribution of the Wicklow PR Committee. Over the past 15 years, and particularly within the last 5, their impact has been truly remarkable. Yet, when we inquire about their role, we often encounter uncertainty as to what their role is. Let me enlighten you. Their commitment is evident in their tireless efforts to guarantee Wicklow GAA a seamless distribution of information, both locally and to supporters worldwide. They have done astounding work on our social media platforms. This includes general posts, match updates, and player profiles, website maintenance, and live streaming via Wicklow GAA TV with pre-match interviews. There is also the work with match day programs and the yearbook. Finally, there is the pursuit of sponsorship opportunities and the coordination of our Sponsors Day. Under the leadership of Bridget Kenny, Wicklow's PR initiatives have flourished, especially during the club championship season. The committee's dedication has propelled Wicklow to the forefront, garnering national attention and fostering a sense of connection and community among the diaspora. Their efforts have not gone unnoticed. In fact, if there were an All-Ireland for Public Relations and Media, Wicklow would have been the champions in 2023. I extend my best wishes to our new PRO, Shauna Kelly, and our team as they embark on their undertakings for 2024 and beyond. Thank you. And now, since we are applauding tonight's deserving award recipients, there is one acknowledgement that cannot be overlooked. It is with great pride that I introduce the inaugural Pat Lawless Media and Communications Award. This award is not merely an afterthought, but a well-kept secret, carefully guarded until this moment. Pat was a staunch advocate for elevating Wicklow GAA across all media, both at club and national levels. So in honouring his legacy, this accolade recognises an individual who has exemplified an unwavering dedication in promoting Wicklow GAA beyond county boundaries. The recipient embodies professionalism, diligence, and humility, orchestrating the committee's efforts behind the scenes to ensure flawless execution. It is my honour to announce that the recipient of the Pat Lawless Media and Communications Award for 2023 is Bridget Kenny. Before we present the award, allow me to share some highlights of Bridget's remarkable odyssey in the name of Wicklow GAA. In 2014, Bridget, Martin Fitzgerald and the late and much lamented James Doran brought Féile to County Wicklow. This event was such a success at many levels that it came up for special mentions at Crow Park. In football, Bridget boasts an impressive record, including championships at various levels, including 1 National Football League, 1 Junior and 2 Senior Post-Primary Championships, 1 Junior C, 1 Junior B, 3 Junior A, 1 Senior B and 3 Senior A Championships, Junior C, B and A Intermediate and Senior Leagues, and 2 Player of the Year accolades. Her prowess extends to hockey, where she has led Gorey's first team to 4 Leinster League titles and 1 South East Shield title. She has received 4 Player of the Year awards. Additionally, Bridget's coaching acumen has guided school teams to victory in Green A titles. You can certainly all agree that her dedication to sport is impressive, but even more is the work we honour her for her tonight. So please, be upstanding and join me in congratulating Bridget as she receives this well-deserved recognition. Thank you.
Our final award of the night, as always, is our Hall of Fame award. No man has contributed more to the development of the game at both club and county level over the past 60 years. As a player, he could scarcely have picked a worse time to make his debut, and after playing whatever bit of underage football was available at schools at the time, there was no juvenile club in the area for young players, and hurling was unheard of in the school and locality. He started playing junior football with his club in 1967 at the age of 15. He played in goal for the first under-16 team in 1965, which was formed to try and get young players in the area interested, but it nearly never got off the ground. He played football with Baltinglass Vocational School and minor with the Baltinglass Club. He continued to play with his club when his club would only have 3 or 4 games in the year. In 1970, things started to change. More games were being provided with his club, playing upwards of 20 games. That same year, his club also affiliated a junior hurling team, and although he'd never played hurling, he took to it like a duck to water. His club won the first 2 West Hurling League medals in 71 and 72, and the big breakthrough came in 1973 when he captained his team to win the first ever county junior hurling championship. What a year 73 was for this man. He played on a Wicklow junior football team against Louth in the Leinster Championship, and later that year he was selected on the Wicklow senior football team against Laois and Arklow in the Leinster Championship and marked the great Bobby Miller at midfield. He also played senior hurling championship with Western Gales when they knocked out the great Arklow Rock Parnell's team in the semi-final, who were going for 4 in a row. Carnew beat Western Gales in the final on a scoreline of 6-11 to 8-6. He had started his county career the previous year in 1972 when he played for a Wicklow under-21 football team against Carlow in the Leinster Championship. Though he had played little hurling, he was minor bit. Though he had played little hurling, he was selected on a Wicklow under-21 team against Meath. He continued to play senior hurling with his county and wore the jersey with pride and honour. In 75, he played senior B hurling against Antrim, 76 and 77 again, and 78 against Roscommon, 79 against Laois, 80 and 81 against Carlow, and in 1982 he travelled to play against Carlow when word came through to the dressing room that his wife was going into labour, so he had to make a quick dash home. Unfortunately, Wicklow were beaten that day, but Sean had other things on his mind. In 1983, he played against Kildare and Westmeath. At inter-county level, he won 4 national hurling league medals in 76, 77, 81 and 82, as well as other trophies and Keogh Cup medals. He played league games against opposition such as Offaly, Galway, Kerry, Tipperary, Limerick, Clare and Waterford when our county would be promoted to a higher tier of the league. When he retired from inter-county hurling, he was appointed as county senior hurling selector in 88 and 89 and again in 93 and 94. He was also a selector on numerous occasions as county minor and under-21 hurling teams. On the 20th of May 1984, the county hurling team was invited by the Armagh County Board to the official opening of the athletic grounds in Armagh to play Armagh in hurling, and Dublin were invited to play Armagh in football. No team bus arrived to bring the Wicklow team to Armagh, and after some energetic conversation by phone or courier pigeon, as there were no mobile phones, 3 cars brought 17 players to Armagh, driven by John O'Sullivan, Jackie Napier and this gentleman. They won the match and brought home the trophies. On the club scene, his role was an unending and both on and off the field as he continued winning junior and intermediate county football championships in 75 and 76, county senior football and hurling championships in 86 and 87. He played a major role on the club scene when his club won the first ever junior football championship, beating Lara after a replay in 1975, and the following year in 1976 he captained his team to win the county intermediate football championship. He also played a huge role when the intermediate hurling team won the county hurling championship and league that year. In 1986 he was also to the fore when his club won their first ever county senior football championship, and the following year in 87 winning their first ever senior county hurling championship. He has won in all divisions of the county football leagues, divisions 1, 2, 3 and 4. He won 3 in a row county 7-a-side championships and played with his club in the Kilmacrook Crokes All-Ireland 7-a-side competition. He also won county 7-a-side hurling championships and played in the All-Ireland Sevens. He has won county senior B hurling and football championships, numerous medals and trophies in various competitions such as Crawl Cup, the Leader Cup, Talk of the Town Cup, Harmon Cup, the Tutty Cup and the Bootman Cup, to name just a few. You could safely say he has won every competition his club ever played in over the years in both hurling and football, both inside and outside the county. He has been a manager, a trainer, a selector with every team in his club, including juveniles from minor under 21 teams all the way through. His high fielding in football was noticed throughout the county, and on the hurling field his ability to stick up his big powerful hand amongst half a dozen players and come away with the ball was the strength and gift he had. He seldom came to the attention of the referee and was always held in great respect by his fellow players and opponents. He has been a player of immense character throughout his incredible career. He has served on committees for many years and still promotes his club's weekly lotto. He has fundraised for the club for many years, selling lines, club draws, etc., and has had the honour of being selected as Lord Mayor of his village when they ran the Lord Mayor campaign to raise money to build their dressing rooms in 1987. His GAA career has spanned nearly 60 years, 57 to be exact. He has given some service to his club and county in both hurling and football, supported by his wife and family. He has given 100% to everything he has done. Known in his playing days as head and in his later years as old head, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Hall of Fame award winner is Sean Keogh from Kilkeegan GAA Club.
Well done, Emmett. All right, lads. Well done, Emmett. Well done, well done. Well done. Yeah, with the photos, yeah. We'll start anyone with photographs. Oh, Can you give that to Tiernan? I took the words out of my mouth. Where's the camera, lads? Look at the camera there. Stand up, Harper. No, stand, sit there. Stand up.